Have you ever stopped to think about your breath? Not just in passing, but really paid attention to it? Most people go through life breathing without a second thought, assuming it's just a basic biological function that happens automatically. But what if everything you've been taught about breathing is incomplete? What if the simple act of inhaling and exhaling holds the key to unlocking hidden energy, sharpening your mind, and even transforming your reality? Breathing isn't just about survival. It's a force that influences your emotions, controls your nervous system, and can even expand your consciousness. The air that enters and leaves your lungs isn't just oxygen. It's a source of life, power, and control. And yet, in the rush of daily life, almost no one pays attention to it. Think about it. Why do some people stay calm under pressure while others break down? Why do some individuals radiate energy while others feel constantly drained? The answer often lies not in what they eat or how they exercise, but in how they breathe. Ancient civilizations knew this long before modern science. The yogis of India, the Tibetan monks of the Himalayas, and the Chinese sages all understood that breath was more than just air. It was the carrier of life force, or energy, that could be cultivated and directed for profound transformation. To the Egyptians, breath was a divine gift, granted at birth and taken at death. The Mayans saw the wind as a manifestation of the gods, a vehicle for power and change. These cultures may have used different names, but they all spoke of the same fundamental truth. The breath is a gateway to something greater. Yet today, this knowledge has been lost. We live in a world that constantly distracts us, training us to seek energy from external sources, coffee, food, and entertainment, while neglecting the most powerful tool within us. Breath is the only function of the body that operates both automatically and under conscious control, making it the ultimate bridge between the mind and body. But most people never learn to use it. Instead, they go through life unaware that with every inhale and exhale, they have the ability to shift their emotional state, reduce stress, and even enter altered states of awareness. The science of breath confirms what ancient traditions have always known. Your breathing patterns directly affect your nervous system. Short, shallow breaths activate the sympathetic nervous system, keeping you in a state of fight or flight, increasing cortisol, and making you feel anxious and overwhelmed. Deep, slow breathing, on the other hand, triggers the parasympathetic response, lowering your heart rate, relaxing your body, and restoring mental clarity. The way you breathe doesn't just reflect how you feel, it actively creates your emotional state. But the influence of breath goes even deeper. Controlled breathing techniques stimulate the release of powerful neurochemicals in the brain. Slow, rhythmic breathing increases serotonin levels, boosting mood and creating a sense of well-being. Deep breathing triggers the release of endorphins, the body's natural painkillers, promoting relaxation and pleasure. Certain breathing methods activate GABA, a neurotransmitter responsible for reducing anxiety and sharpening focus. Some advanced techniques, like holotropic breathwork, can even stimulate the release of dimethyltryptamine, DMT, a substance linked to higher states of consciousness and visionary experiences. One of the most overlooked aspects of breathwork is the brief pause between inhaling and exhaling. This moment of stillness holds incredible potential. In this gap, the mind momentarily dissolves, and a deeper awareness can emerge. Many spiritual traditions have recognized the power of this space, calling it a portal to intuition, inner wisdom, or divine connection. By focusing on this brief moment between breaths, practitioners can enter a heightened state of awareness, where answers appear without conscious thought and perception becomes sharper. If changing your breath can alter your internal world, what happens when you shift your breathing patterns while interacting with the external world? Slow and steady breathing increases clarity and presence, allowing you to notice subtle details you might otherwise miss. Rhythmic, balanced breathing changes your perception of time, making the world seem to slow down and giving you greater control over your reactions. Energizing, expansive breathwork can make you feel deeply connected to everything around you, as if seeing life through new eyes. Simply put, by transforming your breath, you transform your experience of reality. Among the most powerful breathwork techniques is Tumo, or the breath of inner fire, practiced by Tibetan monks. This ancient method enables practitioners to generate internal heat, withstand extreme cold, and achieve deep meditative states. But beyond its physical effects, Tumo breathwork is known to awaken a dormant energy within, burning away emotional blockages and expanding perception. Modern science has confirmed that those who practice Tumo breathing experience physiological changes such as increased blood circulation, heightened focus, and a greater resistance to stress. To practice Tumo, the right environment is essential. A quiet, undisturbed space is ideal, and sitting with a straight spine ensures optimal airflow. The practice begins with slow, deep breaths to relax the body and mind. Visualization plays a key role. Practitioners imagine a small flame at the center of their abdomen, growing stronger with each inhale. The breathing then becomes more vigorous. Deep nasal inhales expand the belly, followed by a short breath retention while gently contracting the pelvic floor to contain energy. As the breath is exhaled slowly through the mouth, the inner flame is visualized spreading warmth throughout the body. With consistent practice, sensations of real heat, tingling, and heightened perception emerge, reinforcing the body's ability to generate internal energy and enhance awareness. Breathing is not just a function of survival, it is a tool for transformation. By mastering your breath, you can regulate your emotions, sharpen your mind, and tap into deeper states of consciousness. Science is only beginning to uncover what ancient traditions have known for centuries. The breath is the key to unlocking your true potential. The question now is, will you continue to breathe unconsciously? Or will you take control and harness the power that has always been within you? Many people who practice Tumo breathing experience an emotional release, as if old blockages are dissolving. Others notice an enhanced sense of mental clarity, where their thoughts slow down and intuition becomes sharper. The effects of Tumo can be felt even by beginners without years of experience, but consistency is crucial. A simple practice of 3 cycles of 5 breaths is enough to activate the first signs of energy movement. Over time, as the body and mind adapt, the intensity can be increased, allowing for a deeper mastery of internal energy. However, it is important to avoid forcing the breath beyond one's natural rhythm. If at any moment dizziness or discomfort arises, returning to natural breathing and allowing the body to adjust is essential. Mastering Tumo breathing is about tapping into an inner power that has always been present, but remained dormant. When this internal fire is awakened, a realization occurs. The body and mind are not obstacles, but tools for expanding consciousness. This technique is just one of many ways to unlock true potential. The ability to direct energy in specific ways enhances not only physical well-being but also mental and emotional stability. As the practice deepens, the capacity to harness and apply this energy in daily life becomes more apparent, leading to profound transformations. Visualization plays a crucial role in enhancing the effects of breathwork. In Tumo, imagining a flame growing in the center of the abdomen helps activate internal heat and energy. However, breath can be directed anywhere in the body, and the mind can influence this process. Some spiritual traditions suggest that the color of the imagined light can impact the effects of the practice. Visualizing golden light while inhaling can promote vitality and expansion, while blue light may have a calming effect. White light is often associated with purification and clarity. While the color itself is not the determining factor, the intention behind the visualization shapes the outcome of the practice. Intention acts as an amplifier for the energy generated by the breath. Breathing without awareness will still produce effects, but they will be limited compared to breathing with purpose. The moment a clear intention is set, whether to increase energy, release emotional blockages, or expand awareness, the breath becomes a powerful tool for transformation. Reinforcing intention with internal affirmations can deepen the experience. For example, inhaling with the thought, "I am absorbing pure, renewing energy." Holding the breath while affirming, "This energy is activating my inner power," and exhaling with the feeling of releasing blockages and tension can significantly enhance the practice. Focusing the breath on specific areas of the body can create immediate effects. Chest breathing, when combined with gratitude or love, can regulate the nervous system and induce a state of calm. Scientific studies have shown that entering a state of heart coherence, where breath and emotions align, reduces stress and enhances well-being. Many advanced practitioners use this technique to enter deep meditative states and cultivate emotions such as compassion and courage. The mind's ability to influence the body is well documented in neuroscience. Research shows that the brain does not fully differentiate between something that is imagined and something that is physically experienced. This means that when a person visualizes energy flowing through the body during breathwork, there is a real biological response. The body interprets the imagined experience as something concrete, which in turn creates physical and energetic shifts. A simple but powerful practice involves inhaling while imagining energy being drawn from the surroundings, holding the breath to allow this energy to expand within, and exhaling with the intention of releasing tension, negativity, or emotional weight. Practicing this daily leads to noticeable changes. Small moments of clarity arise spontaneously. Intuition becomes sharper, and the world seems clearer. Over time, there is a realization that reality is not just something to be observed, but something that can be shaped and influenced through focused attention. In various spiritual traditions, the concept of energy centers, known as chakras, meridians, or energy fields, describes how energy flows within the body. The way this energy moves or becomes blocked directly affects well-being, mental clarity, and connection to higher states of awareness. Most people go through life without consciously noticing this energy, but the body constantly provides signals. Feelings of tightness in the chest, heaviness in the stomach, or a lump in the throat often indicate energetic blockages rather than purely physical sensations. When the breath is directed consciously to different areas of the body, the presence of this energy becomes more noticeable. Each energy center corresponds to different aspects of existence. The root chakra at the base of the spine relates to security and stability, and when blocked, it can create feelings of fear and instability. The solar plexus chakra, located in the stomach area, is linked to confidence and personal power. When activated through breathwork, it produces warmth and a sense of inner strength. The heart chakra governs emotions and relationships, and focusing breath in this area can release stored emotional tension, creating a sense of openness and connection. Recognizing energy blockages can be done by paying attention to physical sensations. A constant feeling of weight in the stomach may indicate unprocessed emotions, while shallow breathing confined to the upper chest can signal anxiety or emotional suppression. Pressure in the forehead during meditation might suggest that intuition is trying to emerge, but unresolved mental or emotional blocks are preventing its full activation. The breath is one of the most effective ways to clear these blockages. Each inhale draws in new energy, and each exhale releases tension. Directing the breath to specific areas allows for a conscious activation of energy flow. A simple exercise involves closing the eyes, focusing on the base of the spine, inhaling deeply while imagining strength and stability filling this area, and exhaling while releasing any feelings of insecurity. Shifting attention to the chest, taking a deep breath to expand the heart space, and exhaling to let go of emotional weight can further enhance energy movement. With consistent practice, subtle sensations of activation, such as warmth, tingling, or lightness, become noticeable. These are indications that energy is beginning to move freely, leading to greater self-awareness and internal balance. One of the most significant aspects of internal work is addressing emotional blockages. People accumulate emotional tension over time, which influences thoughts, reactions, and even physical health. Suppressed emotions do not disappear but manifest in other ways, such as anxiety, chronic fatigue, or difficulty making decisions. Conscious breathwork acts as a natural unblocking mechanism, bringing these stored emotions to the surface for release. Once processed, there is a noticeable sense of relief, clarity, and renewal. Some breathwork techniques, such as holotropic or circular breathing, take this process even deeper. These methods increase oxygen levels in the body, sometimes leading to altered states of consciousness where repressed emotions arise spontaneously. Some people experience intense emotional releases, such as crying, laughter, or vivid mental imagery. This occurs because the breath is accessing deeper layers of the subconscious that are usually hidden. However, healing does not always happen in dramatic ways. In many cases, subtle changes, such as feeling lighter or more emotionally balanced after a session, indicate that the body and mind are naturally realigning. To integrate breathwork into daily life, simple practices can be woven into existing routines. Taking 3 deep breaths first thing in the morning before checking a phone, using shower time for conscious breathing, pausing for a breath before meals, and resetting with breath between work tasks are all effective ways to make the practice effortless. Before bed, rhythmic breathing can help calm the nervous system for better sleep. Small reminders, such as placing a sticky note on a mirror or setting a gentle phone alert, can help maintain consistency. The most important aspect of breathwork is consistency, not perfection. If a day is missed, there is no need for guilt. Simply continue the practice the next day. Over time, breath awareness becomes second nature, and the body and mind will naturally seek these moments of stillness. When this happens, breathing ceases to be just a technique, it becomes a way of life. Instead of requiring effort, it becomes an automatic source of grounding, clarity, and energy. Breathwork is a tool for healing, awakening, and transformation. It strengthens the connection between mind and body, helping to navigate emotions, increase vitality, and create a greater sense of control over internal energy. Once the power of conscious breathing is experienced, it changes the way one interacts with reality. It is not just about managing stress or relaxation. It is about discovering a deeper dimension of existence, where energy, awareness, and intention come together to shape life in a profound way.